Elite Facts presents
10 Facts About Doctor Strange. He has already appeared in a live-action form of media. In the 1970s, the Doctor Strange character had a 93-minute pilot episode for a proposed TV series created for CBS, the same network that was airing episodes of Spider-Man and The Incredible Hulk at the time. Unfortunately, the executives of the show opted out of commissioning a full season. He has a graphic novel that you can't read. Stan Lee has openly admitted that he only backed the character of Doctor Strange and gives full credit to Steve Ditko for creating the character. Ditko himself is an illustrator for the series and has been for the last 50 years. Because Ditko has supported the character for so many years, you have to imagine how many stories he has created as well as collected for himself. Well, there has been confirmation that Ditko has in fact written and illustrated an entire Doctor Strange novel solely for his own personal collection, meaning no one else has seen it, not even Stan Lee. He is a hero that blurs the line between science and magic. So, unlike Dr. Dre, Doctor Strange is actually a doctor who was a neurosurgeon before donning the cape. With that in mind, you would think his powers would be more akin to scientific gadgets similar to Iron Man. Well, thanks to a car accident, Strange searches the Himalayas for the Ancient One and is successful in his quest. It is here where he is taught everything there is to know about the mystical arts, successfully making the transition from scientist to shaman. Co-founder of the Defenders. Although not a team player and certainly not an Avenger, Doctor Strange did co-create the Defenders, a group of outsider superheroes who only assemble when they're needed. This team consisted of Strange, the Hulk, Namor, and the Silver Surfer. Their main focus was on the supernatural rather than the biological, terrorist, or even extraterrestrial threats. At least that is until the Avengers took over that too. His powers have been downgraded. In recent years, Strange's powers and abilities have been downgraded quite drastically. Evidence of this is that he himself was able to handle the power of the Infinity Gauntlet and was able to go up against Adam Warlock, who wielded the gauntlet himself. No other superhero could handle that sort of power. As stated, however, Strange has been downgraded drastically from his initial appearance. Joaquin Phoenix almost got the role for the upcoming film. With a big role such as this, you have to expect a lot of big names throwing their name into the mix in hopes of getting the role. With actors such as Johnny Depp, Ewan McGregor, Jared Leto, and even Tom Hardy putting in for the role, there was only one frontrunner, and it wasn't Cumberbatch. Joaquin Phoenix was almost a sure thing, as he had been in talks for the role for around 3 months. However, for reasons unknown, he dropped out of the production. He's a part of the Illuminati. Doctor Strange is usually seen as a loner, which is quite uncommon within the Marvel Universe, as most heroes are either linked to the Avengers or the X-Men. Yes, Strange has fought with the Avengers on more than one occasion, but he has never been directly called an Avenger. That being said, however, he is a part of one group, and that group is the Illuminati. This group is a combination of the elite-minded within the Marvel Universe, including Professor X and Tony Stark. This group works behind the scenes to ensure humanity's safety from large threats. He wore a mask during the late 1960s comics. In 1969, Marvel decided to give Strange a mask, which made him look like a typical superhero. Because this decision wasn't well received by fans, Marvel quickly scrapped the design and reverted him back to his previous one. Since 1986, many directors, writers, and producers have attempted to bring Strange to the big screen. These directors included David S. Goyer, the writer for the Dark Knight trilogy, Wes Craven, the writer and director of A Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream, and Bob Gale, producer for the Back to the Future trilogy. Even the creator, Stan Lee, attempted to bring Strange to theaters, and this is a guy who thought the character would be a failure before he was even introduced in comics. Benedict Cumberbatch's preparation for the role. Initially, Benedict Cumberbatch did turn down the role of Doctor Strange. However, he did have a change of heart as he himself saw the Doctor Strange role as a sense of spiritualism. In preparation for the role, Cumberbatch volunteered to teach English at a Buddhist monastery in India for an entire year.
Thanks for watching another amazing video, folks. Subscribe for more from Elite Facts.